Gentlemen, the show is about to start in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
Top of the morning nation. It is game day morning with the nation. You know how we get down with the get down. Thank y'all for pulling up. Let me fix this old crazy ass shit, man. My camera don't do well with light skin. Hold on real quick. Let me see if I can do an adjustment. Big. All right, that's a little better. Shout out to the nation, man. Yes, indeed, it's game day. We got the punk ass Cowboys tonight. Hey, shout out to all you emotional ass Cowboy fans who went to my TikTok and got mad over the little video with Raiders stand. Thank you for making me go viral. Right now, as we stand, you should see all the comments these suckers is leaving, man. They so in they just like Niner fans. They so much in their feelings, bruh, over a puppet. That's why I be laughing with my son, like, bruh, look at the comments. they really try to get mad at a puppy. Don't be mad because you gave up a 4th round pick for a bust. Niners, don't be mad because you gave up 3 first round picks for that same bust. But we get into the Cowboys. You know what I mean? We got a game tonight at 5 o'clock. Our last preseason game against these suckers. Oh, somebody reported my video, bruh. Whole ass motherfuckers, bruh. I had over 250,000 views. These bitches. I know one of them fucking cowgirl fans did that shit. Oh, these suckers, man. Nope, I disagree with it. Let me see. Hold on real quick, y'all. These motherfuckers flagged my fucking video. Oh, see, that's how fucking emotional these Cowboy fans is. Somebody went on there, got mad, and flagged my shit. How you gonna flag that shit? Here, let me show y'all what I'm talking about, man. I'm gonna play this shit for y'all. Let me know exactly, besides being a Cowboy fan and getting your fucking feelings hurt, why you would flag this shit. It's funny as shit.
Hi, I'm Raider Stan. For 69 cents a day, you can help a cowboy. Did I say it right? You can help a pathetic ass Cowboy fan beat depression. They've been beat all their lives, and now we got depression beating their ass. So 69 cents a day, just for a half a cup of coffee, you can help a Cowboy fan beat this. Thank you. Hey man, I don't want to do this bullshit no more. Fuck the Cowboys. I hope depression beat the shit out their ass. Oh, we live? Oh, my bad. You can help the Cowboy fans beat depression. Let's go, depression. Go Raiders, bitch.
And that's what they got emotional over, bro. They flagged my shit over that. I was at 254,000 views. Had over 7,000 likes. My shit was every day. Every fucking minute it was going up. People cracking up, you know what I mean? Laughing. Even people that weren't Raider fans or Cowboy fans was like, I'm not a Raider fan, but this shit funny. These cock-sucking ass sons of bitches. On 6, man. Shout out to you, man. I appreciate, man, the super chat for real, man. Raiders. Yeah, man. These suckers is all in their fucking feelings. Now, you know what happens when you poke a stick at a dog, right? He's gonna eventually bite your ass. I'm doing like 10 more videos and posting them all up. Ban all that shit, you weak ass Cowboy fans. Motherfucker soft as vagina. Ain't that a bitch? Also, but it was a PSA though for mental health. I was talking about helping Cowboy fans that, suffering with depression. I didn't say fuck depression. We rooted on depression like, hey, let's go depression. You know what I mean? How come they waited till after 254,000 views to flag the shit? Bruh. And I posted that shit on yesterday, Posted that shit yesterday, bruh. In one fucking day. Not even a whole day yet. Then I posted that shit, and that shit was at 250,000 views, bro, and steady growing. I'm gonna post the shit. I'm gonna keep posting that shit. Give a fuck about TikTok. TikTok can eat a Dak Prescott dick. You feel me? Hey, yeah, man. Hey, that shit is hilarious. The Niners trade Trey Lance to the Cowboys for a 4th round pick. And we know Trey Lance ain't shit. So you think that what Dak contract is up and we got 2 more years left on his deal? So what you think Trey Lance gonna come in and save y'all? The motherfucker woman can't stay healthy. That's why I say everybody's saying Garoppolo injury prone. Garoppolo didn't start getting hurt until he went to the Niners. Trey Lance gets drafted by the Niners and can't stay healthy, period. What's that telling you? Where's Bosa? I know he's holding out, but he's been injured. You know what I mean? What was the other defensive end they got from Kansas City? Ford. He got hurt. He couldn't stay healthy. Everybody on that fucking team gets injured. And they said that Shanahan and them would have lost their fucking jobs if they didn't get lucky with Purdy. But Purdy, hey, the jury's still out on him. The jury's still out on him, bruh. He ain't played a full season. He didn't even start last year. Don't forget, Garoppolo had to come in because Trey Lance went down with an injury. Then when Garoppolo got hurt in December, then Purdy come in. Purdy don't even got a body of work to even say, oh, he's the next one. No team had no film on him. They just threw him into the fire and just think, watch this year. Purdy out there, watch what I tell you this year. Watch what I tell you. Motherfuckers traded 3 first-round picks for Trey Lance, and then the Cowboys is getting up a 4th. I heard other teams were interested in Trey Lance, but I guarantee you it wasn't a 4th, or they would have bid on it. They went with the Cowboy. They went with the highest bid to me. You went with motherfucking especially you trading within the conference, the NFC, against an arch rival from your past. I'll be damned, bruh. I'll be damned. We better not ever trade nobody to Kansas City or Denver or hell no. You don't help the enemy get better. Even if the Niners might be looking at it like, hey, we're going to sabotage they shit. We're going to send them Trey Lance. Good luck. Good luck with that shit. Bang, bang, booty gang, for real. 69ers, they some whole ass, that's a whole ass fan base, bruh. Like I said, I don't think they flagged it because of mental health shit, because the shit been up all fucking day since yesterday. It got over 254,000 views. You mean out of 250,000 views, it took you that long to say, oh, wait a minute, something ain't right? No, I know them motherfuckers, because I had that happen on me onto Facebook one time. On Facebook, I posted a picture of a bunch of fat men in bed and would say that that the Cowboys getting ready to tailgate, and they were all spooning each other. Somebody reported that shit on my Facebook, and my shit got locked for like about a month. Some Cowboy fan, I got friends that's Cowboy fans, but I be striking nerves, boy, and they be reporting. I'm like, oh, that's some old fuck shit. Report my motherfucking, man, they did that to me on Facebook. Now they doing it on TikTok. And then there's some shit on Instagram. How come when I look, the same video is on YouTube? Why YouTube ain't ban Flag it. It's on Instagram. They ain't flagged that. I posted it on Twitter. They ain't flagged that. Can't pick and choose, man. These motherfuckers soft as shit. I hope we beat the dog shit out of them tomorrow, 50-0. I hope ain't no Connell get out there and just go donkey nuts on their ass. You know what I mean? Just beat the shit out of them. And I'm gonna do a video on that shit too. I'm doing another one today. Oh, believe that. Oh, me and Stan. Hey, I'm gonna have Stan do some shit. Oh, soft ass motherfucker. So I went ahead and I disagree. They removed my video. I'll post that bitch up again. Man, that motherfucking video was doing so good. I'm appealing it. Yeah, Korean Zombie loses the Max Holiday. That's what happened. I was trying to come on at 8. My computer crashed because what I did was I got another webcam in my front room when I do live podcasts on my other channel. I do it in my front room. So I got a webcam on top of my TV. So I was taking that webcam down and setting it up so I could do the second video and watch the fight while I was doing this live, man. I missed the shit. Where am I going? What, to the Dallas game? I wish I would. No, I'm setting my plans up for the LA game against the Discharger. So I already booked my flight. I already got my hotel. Game tickets ain't nothing but like about $130. So I know I'm gonna get that at least. You know what I mean? But yeah, the tailgate. That's what I'm going there really for, is the tailgate. I ain't tripping off of going in the game. Hell, you see the game better on TV. It's just the being in that atmosphere and being the face of a Discharger. Oh, I'm gonna be on their ass too, bro. Oh, they not knowing. I travel with a pack of Raider fans. I already got my partners. I told them, I said, I'll be out there. We about to tailgate and all that shit. They just like, they with it. Cause I ain't take a trip out there in a minute. And it's on a good weekend, cause they having like a the section where everybody from, they having a reunion on that Saturday. So I'm like, oh, that same Saturday? Oh, that's perfect. I can hit that Saturday and Sunday, hit the game, and the tailgate, we on. Yeah, man, fuck the Cowboys for real. Fuck the Cowboys. Them motherfuckers is retarded. I'm gonna get flagged for saying retarded? Fuck that shit. We don't say that no more. What the fuck? So there's no such thing as mental retard? Hey, I'm gonna show y'all this shit. Hey. I ain't gonna say shit, bro, because he got groups of people out there, factions, that they're fucking emotional. And there's a whole bunch of other people out there, the others, that get emotional. Like the Cowboys and the Niner fans. You should have seen most of the comments on that video where Cowboy fans complain. Well, I'm like, you're arguing against a puppet, right? Huh? Dallas? No, I'm not going to the Dallas game. I'm here. Yeah, I'm at the house. Me and my son frying some fish, some hush puppies, some sweet potato fries. Like every time the Raiders come on, I tailgate at home when they on the road. So that's what me and my son did. Last weekend, we did a seafood boil with crab and shrimp, sausage, corn, you know what I mean? Potatoes. I did the whole shebang bang. So this week, we're gonna do some fish, doing some cod. Deep fry some cod, get some hush puppies and some sweet potato fries, man, and do our thizzle. Got my beer already. It's Raiders all day, man. Hey, you already know. Okay, now let's talk about this game tonight, y'all. 5 o'clock. Everybody pull up. Not here. We are doing the Dirty Lunatic show tonight at 11 p.m. Pacific, 2 a.m. Eastern. After the show, we're going to be talking about who we think Dirty going to pull up. We're going to do our thing and talk about who we think makes the 53 after this game. Because now you got a lot of bottom of the roster type guys that's fighting for position, whether it's the 53 or the practice squad. So tonight is going to be a good indication as far as different battles amongst who and at what position. You know what I mean? I want to see a lot of rookies. If they were happen to put out Tyree Wilson for a play or two, I would not be mad. Because he's a full go now. So he padded up and everything now. But I wonder if they're gonna put him out there tonight. Maybe get a series on defense. Just just get because he's never played in an NFL game. So this is the closest he's gonna get to a real live game is tonight's preseason game. So maybe they do that. I expect to see Aiden O'Connell probably play the first half, and let Garbers take the second half. The most important battles that I see that's going to happen is defensive tackle. Me and Dirty talked about this last night too, though, because defensive tackle is real deep, and it's like to be at the bottom of the last. And how many do we carry? How many wide receivers do we carry? Do we carry 6? Do we go 7? You know what I mean? It makes you wonder. Like, we don't know exactly. We know last year's numbers, but sometimes the numbers of players you keep at certain positions is out of necessity and not out of because you want to. You know what I mean? So it all depends on like injuries and the depth at certain positions. Offensive line, for instance, how many of those players play multiple positions? You know what I mean? What do we do with Wagner and Curtis? I hope to see them play tonight, like next to each other on the right side of the line. I want to, because they like, from what they said, those two guys develop a bond. Every time you see Wagner, you see Curtis. When you see Curtis, you see Wagner, and that's beautiful. Especially if your intentions are making that the future of the right side of that line. I'm glad they're developing that rapport. I said rapport. The rapport and continuity between those two. I love that, because if that's the move you're looking forward to, because we know Ziegler playing chess. You know what I mean? He's looking long term. So if these guys are it, and plus they paid $250,000 for each of them a piece, that's a lot of money for an undrafted. Because usually undrafted are around $75,000. You know what I mean? They're low end on the totem pole. But they gave these guys top dollar to win their bid over any other team trying to get them to sign with them. So that means you don't waste money like that. That means your intentions are well. And Wagner and Curtis are solid dudes. They got very, very good potential, high ceilings at those positions. Those are two monstrous ass dudes. You know what I mean? And if you can book in your line with like a Wagner and you got Colt Miller on the left, bruh, I'm telling you, you're setting yourself up, because we know right now as it stands, it looks like Illuminor is going to be right tackle, and it looks like Bars is going to be right guard. Some people are saying Mutai wasn't that impressive this preseason. So, and the only thing you can really brag on dude about is his strength. But it doesn't matter if you have strength and don't know how to get out there and use it. You know what I mean? So he's a question mark. I think Bars and I know for a fact Bars and Illuminor is under a 1-year deal. They only under 1 year. So I pretty much can guess and speculate that this will be the last year for those two. So if this is the last year for Illuminor and Bars, what's your plan for behind them? What's your backup? Who's next in line? And I think Wagner and Curtis is what they're grooming for that. You know what I mean? It's cheaper. Therefore, you can spread money around to other parts of the roster that you might feel is a little shallow and you need talent at. That'll free up money in free agency. You know what I mean? Compared to what Illuminor and Bars is making is way more than what you figure right now. Curtis and Wagner combined are at just under $500,000. $500,000 for two undrafted. That ceiling, they're not even scratching the ceiling. You know what I mean? So their potential is tremendous, and the low salary is another thing you can use to get this roster better next season. You know what I mean? So if you let Illuminor and Bars, if they are the starter and they remain as such this year, that's fine. But after this year, when the contracts end, now you don't even have to go look for a Wagner and a Curtis, because you have them already. You're grooming them now. I don't think they're going to let those guys go. My fear is being so deep at certain positions that when it comes to cuts, and you got to cut them from the roster and hope they clear waivers, because they have to clear waivers when you release them in order to sign them to the practice squad. And then you can put protection on 4 players per week on the practice squad. Now, You have to make it to the practice squad. That means you got to clear a waiver. Every team is watching every team, even our team, because I heard Ziegler say, and Champ Kelly said that the scouts and everybody, the front office, have been scouting every single team in preseason and going over game film and everything, and basically jotting down who on those teams are bubble players that, like we looking at, might get cut, but good enough to make the roster, but just we got so much depth there, we can't keep everybody. There's teams that's in that same predicament at different positions, so they got us looking at every other team and doing the same thing. You know what I mean? Keeping the information, keeping tabs on that team, and that team. Now, the two teams you want to keep an eye on, because we were that up close and personal, the Rams and the Niners. Because that's what they said they was doing. They said that gives them not just an opportunity to see what our players is doing and grading them in certain circumstances, but you get to do the same thing with the rosters of the Rams and 49ers. So whoever they cut because of depth issues, you know what I mean? Not because they're bad players, just because we don't have enough slots to carry everybody. Somebody's going to be a casualty of being cut. You know what I mean? So we just got to keep an eye on that and see exactly, listen to it after tonight's game, because he will start making moves now. Because I think the Panthers, see, this is a smart move. Panthers cut 11 players, right? They haven't cut them yet. You don't have to cut them until after this game, but they putting those names out there. The reason why they do that is because now other teams know the players they plan on getting rid of, and if that's the case, there might be a team that really, really, really want one of those players and willing to trade for him. So nobody else that's out there can claim them off waivers. See, that's what you want to do. Put those names that ain't making the team, put those out there. And then teams start seeing, reading, oh shit, they couldn't this player, that player, and this player. Man, we need to grab him before, if we can grab him before any of these teams claim him off waivers. Now they calling the team up. Hey, we got a 6th round pick, 5th round pick for such and such. Deal. We was gonna release him anyway, but you knew that. But there might be a battle, you know what I mean, for the services of that player. So that's smart to leak those names out there early. Hey Ziegler, take a look. He might be a egalitarian. He might be. We don't know. But I know they're not going to leave no rock unturned. That's one thing about Ziegler. Come on now. You look how good they did with undrafted. It's like they get out there and do their homework, bro. They get out there and they really out there hustling. For real. Oh, RDF, man, what you missed? Hey, I think I got reported by a Cowboy fan on my TikTok for the little stand video I did. So they removed the video, and that video was at 200. As of this morning, it was 254,000 views. The shit was going viral, bro. I got 7,000 likes. I got like 500 more followers too out of it. People that ain't Cowboy fans. But I went ahead and disputed it. Like, nah, shit, ain't nothing in that video to. You know what I mean? You can't tell me that I can't cuss on my videos. They cuss on TikTok all the fucking time. And it ain't nothing sexual. Now, it dealt with, mental health as far as saying that. But see, it was more like a comedy of a PSA saying, for 69 cents a day, you can help a Cowboy fan deal with depression. I wasn't like, ha ha, hee hee, you're depressed. I'm like, let's help them. Let's raise money and help them with depression. Because they've been fuckboys all this damn time. So I just, Stan just wanted to lean help rather than doing a GoFundMe. He just wanted to, 69 cents. That's it. 69. Oh my goodness. They big man. You should have seen the comments that the Cowboy fans was leaving on that video, bruh. Sebastian on everything I love. I'm like, y'all know it's a puppet, right? They was really like at me like, or not at me, at Raider Stan, talking shit like, bruh, that's a fucking puppet. what the fuck is y'all doing? Hey, that's why I like fucking with Stan, because hey, if a human sits there and argue with a fucking puppet, bruh, yeah, fuck the depression. You need to fucking lay on the couch and open up to somebody. Cause bro, you got issues. They was at Raiders Stand like he was a real motherfucker. And I'm just in my head laughing like, look at these comments. But a lot of them, half of them, majority, were likes. People liked the video. Even people that weren't Cowboy fans, they liked the video. They said, I'm not a Raider fan, but hey, this shit is gold. Everybody hates the Cowboys because they ain't shit. It's like that one kid that brag about, thinking he cocky and shit. And then when he get on the basketball court or football field, he trash. I tell my son the same thing. When you watch boxers, they got the fancy shorts. Hey, I tell my son, I said, look, if you see a motherfucker get in the ring and they got fancy ass shorts like that, they better be good, bruh. They better be good at boxing. You know what I mean? You can't be in there flashy and be trash. That's the Cowboys. They flashy, but they trash. It is what it is. I didn't make that shit up. Mount Cirque and Jerk. Yeah, bro. He hit a nerve, bro. They got me. And that video was doing so good. I've never had a video do that many views. And it was still climbing. I mean, I'll be sitting there, bro, and I just be getting updates. Such and such commented. Such and such commented. Like your video. I had hella shares. I think over 1,000 people favorited it. 7,000 comments. See, look at what I just told you. No, 7,000 likes and 4,000 comments. I couldn't even read them all. I mean, they just kept coming and coming and coming all on their face. I think it's funny though, because I'm gonna repost the video. Fuck it, ban my fucking channel. I don't, I fuck with TikTok, but you know what I mean? Not like I fuck with YouTube or Instagram. I mainly use TikTok when I get bored. I go through videos and and those are the videos I get when Stan and Cleophas do reaction videos to TikTok. That's how I find those TikToks, like funny shit, and then I go ahead and do that and put that on the members only for not only fans but members only on YouTube. You said Stan gotta go in on. Let me see. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have. Hey, they done started some shit because now I know Stan is about to be a fucking household name. He's gonna be a familiar face. They know who Stan is. Hey, I dropped another one talking about the Cowboy and Niner trade. I should post. Oh no, I got that on. Where did I post that shit on? That's on TikTok too. Fuck it. Let me show y'all the TikTok shit. These motherfuckers got me. Hey, Cowboy fans, you bitch. I hope Dak Prescott and Trey Lance get hurt. Oh, let me not. I ain't gonna say that because then we get hurt. Let me see. I got more. Let me see what this shit's like. Hold on real quick. Real quick. Hold on. I'm trying to get to my page so I can go ahead and show y'all this shit. Oh, these motherfuckers. I'm tripping off of this shit. I'm like, bruh. Y'all motherfuckers hurt over a puppet? Over a fucking puppet? Watch this. Hold on. Let me bring this shit up real quick. Nigga, this shit is comical, dog. All right. Let me turn this shit down. I'm gonna show y'all this other video I did, and that's one's picking up steam too, though. But I want to know how long it's gonna be until they try to report that shit too. Now look, y'all see this shit? Y'all see this shit right here? Look what this shit. A community. Look what they put on there. Community guidelines violation. That was the video. Okay, here's the newest one I did. Yeah, I hope we beat the dog shit out of them tonight, y'all. I hate them. I hate them tonight. I hate everybody. Fuck it. Bitter beer face tonight. I'm wearing my bitter beer face. I said, Cowboys, you would never get a Super Bowl quarterback out of Trey Lance. Nope, not even on Manning, not even on flag football. You see how many views this video got right now? I gotta start all over, bro. I hate that shit. I told him to huff airplane glue. Mister took your soul. Hey, hopefully we get 2 INTs, shit, and a couple of fumbles. You know what I mean? For real. Fuck the Cowboys. Oh, Lance to get 2 interceptions. Yeah, okay, like I said, a couple of fumbles too. Yeah, man. Hey, these motherfuckers. I hope. Hopefully, the dispute go through, and they be like, "Ain't nothing on here." You know what I mean? He ain't make. He didn't. I didn't say nothing directly to make fun of them having being depressed. I'm just saying, let's help them. 69 cents a day. That's all it takes to help a Cowboy fan with depression. I didn't, and I said I hope. Oh yeah, I did say I hope depression beat the shit out their ass. I said y'all been getting beat all your life, and now depression beating y'all. I said I hope depression beat the shit out of them. I might have to. You know what? I can take that video and beat that shit out. And I can't beat this shit out, man. I think that might have been what it is, but I know why did they wait so long to ban this shit? This shit. It's almost been a day that I posted that shit. 69. Oh, y'all want to say, hey, have y'all seen the video? Okay, look, I see some of y'all ain't seen the video. All right, we'll play it again. Like I said, hey, the video ain't never going nowhere. I'm about to make this motherfucker go viral again. I gotta go do some editing to edit out some of the shit that they might find as being unacceptable. But fuck they monkey ass.
Hi, I'm ready to stand. For 69 cents a day, you can help a cowboy. Did I say it right? You can help a pathetic ass Cowboy fan beat depression. They've been beat all their lives, and now we got depression beating their ass. So 69 cents a day, just for a half a cup of coffee, you can help a Cowboy fan beat this. Thank you. Hey man, I don't want to do this bullshit no more. Fuck the Cowboys. I hope depression beat the shit out their ass. Oh, we live? Oh, my bad. You can help the Cowboy fans beat depression. Let's go, depression. Go Raiders, bitch.
And that video got pulled from TikTok. That's the one that, hey, I know they reported that shit, dog. I know they did. Bruh. You know, hey, but that's all right. That shit going right back up. I'll do a little editing. I probably was wrong for saying I hope depression beat the shit out their ass. I'll just bleep it out. I'll just bleep out depression where they can't even hear that shit. You know what I mean? Let's go depression. You know what I mean? Beat the cow. You know what I mean? We rooting for depression to beat the Cowboys. That's it. Fuck, you know, sometimes depression is good. No, it's not. I'll take that back. It ain't good. Salute to everybody in the chat, man. I forgot to go here and shout y'all out. We got Unfazed in the building, Grab Cam in the building. You already know what it is. Alfredo the boss with the sauce. My dude. You said I wouldn't give up a cent. Man, come on, bro. Trey Lance, I wouldn't have traded shit for him. All you had to do was sit back and let him release that motherfucker. Unproven, ain't never been healthy. You know what I mean? At least we know what. And they look. One of the comedy or one of the comments the Cowboys said was like, "Y'all got Garoppolo. Garoppolo been to the Super Bowl. How many Super Bowls Dak Prescott been to? Come on, he's just a light skinned version of Derek Carr. Not to knock Derek Carr, but I mean, been with the Cowboys how many years and what? For what? What is it? What he got? Depression. You know what I mean? Shit, man, come on, bruh. These motherfuckers is ridiculous. I'm tired. Hey, don't sleep on the Raiders. I'm glad I got y'all here in my chat, man. Hey, Nation, I'm telling y'all, this year, do not sleep on our team. I know it's been fucking hell and high water the past 2 decades with nothing to show for the shit, but we finally have structure, right? We have structure. We finally have people in the front office that knows how to draft talent. And then all we need to do is develop them to become great. We got that. We didn't have that before. I mean, you grabbing dudes out of the TV booth to be coaches and general managers. You know what I mean? What kind of shit? What kind of shit is that? What kind of shit is that, bruh? But that's the past. This now. We talk about right now. This Raiders team, bruh, they got the right characteristics to put them all together in the same room. It's like if you took this team and put them in an escape room, they'll be out of that motherfucker in 5 minutes. You know what I mean? Hey, that's how they work together. You hear them in the press conference. They're talking high of each other. Oh, I love this guy. I love this guy. Then you got players that's not even playing on the same side of the ball with other players and help giving them advice. They said Jacorian Bennett is getting advice from Devontae Adams. Brilliant. Brilliant. They said Max Crosby and Michael Mayer are close because of him getting abused by Max Crosby. But iron sharpens iron. You must get baptized by fire as a rookie in the NFL. It's a must. It's a must. That's why my fear, I don't like rookies starting at quarterback, starting on the offensive line, because I know they have to make their mistakes. Rookie mistakes are acceptable because you learn from them. Now, when you get a veteran making the same mistake as a rookie, now, bruh, you didn't learn that when you first came into the league, bruh? That's what you'll be thinking. Like Illuminor, 10 penalties last year. 6 of those 10 penalties, false starts. How the fuck are you getting a false start and you're a grown-ass fucking, you're a grown-ass veteran? You didn't learn that in your rookie year? You didn't listen to the snap count in the play call from the quarterback? You didn't look down the offensive, glance down the offensive line like the defense do. What they tell the defense to do so they don't jump off sides? Watch the ball. Watch the ball. But you on offense, you know the snap count. Defenses don't know the snap count. You know it. They told you that shit in the fucking huddle. On 2, on go, on set, on hut. Whatever the fuck you guys go on, you heard that shit. How in the fuck you get 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How you get 6 false starts as a veteran? I wait. As a veteran. That's why I said this is pretty much but I'm not gonna knock Illuminor. I'm not saying he does not have the talent, because the last game we just had against the Rams and they put him at left tackle, he went into straight beast mode. Nobody got through his ass. But it's the shooting yourself in the foot that I'm concerned with. The false starts, the holding. But like I said, some holding calls are acceptable. If you know you're about to get beat, and that edge rusher has a straight beeline shot at your quarterback, and there's a potential of your quarterback getting hurt, you hold the fuck out of that motherfucker. That's why Max Crosby gets held all the time, because they know if you don't hold Max Crosby, your quarterback is going down, and he's going down hard. He's going down hard. So they grab and hold on him to try to keep that monster from getting in, coming through the closet door, and being under your bed and jumping out going, boom! You know what I mean? That's what they scared of Crosby. And if Tyree Wilson can develop into that same shit, woo, woo. I notice a lot of these picks that we got, you guys. And this is Ziegler. Shout out to Ziegler. Hey, hats off to Ziegler, bro. You are a straight chess player. I'm going to tell you why. I see every move you make, but it's not just the move in front of you. That move in front of you is setting up the next move and the next move and the next move. You're thinking down the board. You know what I mean? And what I mean by that is, look at Tyree Wilson, right? We know Chandler Jones is at the end of his career. You know what I mean? And when you get a dominant player that you can groom behind him and Crosby to take his place, that makes it so you don't have to go out there and search for his replacement when you already have him. Same thing with Chris Smith, the safety. We know he ain't going to start at safety, but he will be the starter eventually. You groom him now. Does Jacorian Bennett get the starting job at corner? We shall see. If he gets beat out, it's no fret. Ain't nothing to fear. If Jacorian Bennett does not get a starting job, he will be on the 53. But just know, whoever beat him out, it'll probably be for just 1 year. Jacorian Bennett to get that starting job next year. I like Jacorian Bennett. I like his speed. He has good makeup speed. You know what I mean? He's the kind of person that if he does get beat off the line, he can close that gap and make up for it and get right back into the play in coverage. That I love that. That's what happens when you get a speedster that's fluid in the hips. Pause. Y'all stop that shit. That's fluid in the hips. You know what I mean? He can stick with his receiver. If his receiver comes off the line and beats him, bam. It ain't like, oh, he got beat. It's a touchdown. No, he's fast enough to close that gap and make that shit a non-conversation. That makeup speed, bruh. It's very important. You know what I mean? Very important. But yeah, I love Jacorian Bennett, but future corner. If not this year, he will be next year. Chris Smith. If not this year, he will be the next year. Safety. Tyree Wilson. We know he ain't starting at none of the D ends. Do they put him in defensive tackle or do they move him around just for this year until I think this is Chandler Jones last year, because after this year, all his guaranteed money is paid. There's nothing against the books after this year with Chandler Jones. So you let Chandler Jones and Crosby coach up Tyree. Now you got your bookends with Max Crosby and Tyree Wilson on the ends. And then you go ahead and figure out, is it Severa at defensive tackle? Is it Byron Young at the defensive tackle? Bilal Nichols at defensive tackle? You know what I mean? Tillery. You got a good we have not had this kind of depth at DT in a long time, bro. You know what I mean? It's been a long time since we had this kind of depth. And to actually have it, that's why I said after tonight's game, it's going to be very hard for this front office and coaches to really grind down and be like, okay, out of the 91 we got, we need to get to 53. Two of the deepest, I think, positional players we have is defensive tackle and corner. And we already know who the first main players are going to be that's going to make the team, but it's the bottom of that rotation. That now, bruh, the dude that's getting cut might be somebody you want to keep. You might want to try to bring him back to the practice squad. But the crazy thing is they must clear waivers in order to do that. And they got teams watching us. Oh, come on now. Have you seen after Aiden O'Connell been playing these last two games? Have you seen the different outlets that been talking about Aiden O'Connell? We know Aiden O'Connell's on the 53. I bet you they won't cut his ass because somebody going boop, grab him. We can use him. I bet you the Cowboys would have grabbed him. But you know what? And I told people this when we drafted Aiden O'Connell. And this is why I also put and a lot of these outlets are saying the same shit I done already said. When you're looking at Carr versus Garoppolo, that's the wrong thing to judge. Carr is a better quarterback than Garoppolo. Yes, I agree. But Carr's not better in the system than Garoppolo. You got to remember, in New England, Garoppolo was specifically drafted for this system. You know what I mean? You wanted a pocket passer. He didn't have to be mobile. That's not, you know what I mean? You don't need mobile. And I heard outlets talk about, well, Aiden O'Connell's not that mobile. So, you know what I mean? This and that and that and this. And I'm like, wait a minute. First of all, we don't need Aiden O'Connell to be mobile or Garoppolo to be mobile. Why is that, you ask? Because we run an offense that does not allow you to hold the ball for too long. Derek Carr was the highest ranking quarterback to hold the ball the longest in the NFL last year. I think just over 4 seconds. This offense does not want you to hold it that long. If you're taking a 3-step drop, 1, 2, 3, boom, ball gone. There's not enough time to worry about. He doesn't have to run from nobody. By the time the edge rushers get to him, the ball gone. That's what this offense is predicated on. Not holding the pocket passing, sitting there 10 toes down in the pocket, making your plays, getting rid of the ball all the way downfield. And you've seen that's what they've been doing. Is why you think we scoring 34 points? It ain't because these quarterbacks are scrambling around and getting extra first downs, because all the receivers is covered. Nah, they're moving the ball efficiently because the ball is going out their hand that quick. That quick. As soon as they hike it, 1, 2, 3, drop, bam, gone. You know what I mean? Hand off to the running back behind that offensive line, the starting offensive line. This could be an offense, bro, that I won't necessarily say high powered. I mean, they can score, but I don't think it's like they want to score quick. You know, a lot of people worried about, he can't throw deep. Do you want to? When we played Kansas City, right? Ain't the fear about Kansas City about even 12 seconds on the clock is too long? So you don't want to score quick against Kansas City. You want to methodically go down the field, eat the clock, get first downs, wear out their defense, and get 7 points in the red zone. That's the philosophy of this offense. That's what we wanted to do. Last year, red zone, we were horrible. We were 27th in the league in efficiency in the red zone. A lot of points we left out on that field. The other bad thing, quarterback position, held the ball too long. 4 seconds is way too long in the NFL these days. Way too long. Over 4 seconds. That's bruh. You can't have that. That mean that 4 seconds is allowing defensive ends to get to you. That's why you get strip sacked and get sacked and hit. And you know what I mean? And panic for your life in the pocket. Because on offensive line, even with a good offensive line, they only can uphold protection for so long. What, you think they're going to sit there for like an hour? Blocking for an hour? Hell no. It's the same thing with, do you think a corner is going to be able to stick with a wide receiver that has a high motor? The stamina's out. That's why you want your receivers with high stamina. Wear out these corners. They can stick with you so long, but you're going to shake them because being a corner is reactionary. You got to react to what the receivers are doing. So the receivers can lead you anywhere they want you to go. They can make a good receiver will take a corner wherever he wants him to go. If I want you to go this way, I can make you go this way, but then I'm going to cut back this way. That's why Devontae Adams be open and Renfro be open. They know how to run routes. You know how to abuse the coverage. Make the coverage work against themselves. You know what I mean? Momentum, weight, all that. It's all, science and physics. You got a motherfucker going one way, and then you know when you're going to stop on a dime, but they don't. They got to react to it. That split second will give you enough space to get the ball to you out of his reach. Just that one little second. So it's, hey, bro, they on the right track. They on the right track. Yeah, fuck Bosa. Hey, Bosa's a bitch. Kelsey's a dickhead. I mean, fuck all them fools. But yeah, man, there's a lot of good things to get out of what we've been seeing. It's a lot of things that they actually been missing that we haven't had. You know what I mean? We have not been high or able to be high on our draft picks because we were so shitty at picking. You know what I mean? We were so shitty at picking. Now it's like this is one of the draft classes that, bruh, it's like, okay. So I hope to see all the young guys tonight, the rookies, even the undrafteds, get out there, shine. I want to see Aiden O'Connell from the start of the game, the whole first half, but I want to see him run the offense. I don't want him in there on a series or two. You know what I mean? Let him get out there and let me see what this guy can really command the huddle, the team, because if that's the case, that's another chess play by Ziegler. Now you have your quarterback that you don't have to go look for in the future. We don't have to wonder about who's our future at quarterback. They're establishing all these positions right now. And then next year's draft, you do it again. The other positions on this team, you establish that with people that's going to be your future. The foundation has been built, y'all. The foundation, we know what they want this team to be on both sides of the ball. Defense. They want the defense to fly around, be disruptive, cause turnovers, get the ball back to that offense that's going to milk the fuck out the clock, gain first yards, move the chains, get in the red zone, and get touchdowns instead of field goals when you're inside the 20. That's the kind of we know what we see the blueprint. We see the blueprint. We know what they want to do. Can they do it? That's the big question. Can they do it? Both sides of the ball, and can they do it consistently? Don't give me a big showing in one game and the next game you lay an egg. No, consistently. But I think we got a bunch of hungry dogs on this team that's the cloth that these guys are cut from. Ziegler specifically went out there and got guys with motors who love the game, who's very intellectual with football, and also they got a strong work ethic. That means they can work on becoming great. They're not satisfied. When I watched Zamir White's interview, bruh, that showed me right there. He's never satisfied. That's the mentality you gotta have. And I love it for the fact that Josh Jacobs has been keeping in contact with Zamir White, asked him how he's doing. And when he was here, he was helping him. And the rumor is they expect Josh Jacobs in the building today to sign his tender. I told y'all I expect him to sign this week. I was hoping a little bit earlier so he might jump in the game tonight, but they said they expect what's going on. This is Hondo saying this. The feeling in the building is that Josh Jacobs is expected to come in today to sign his franchise tag. And I said, after he see those two first preseason games against the Niners and Rams, because you remember he said, if you get me talent, I will play for the franchise tag. But you got to have talent. Now, it's not just making the moves alone. The draft picks and the free agents, that can't stand just by itself. You got to see if those picks pan out. Do those free agent signings make sense? And watching these two games, I think he's sitting back like, bruh, if we got an improved defense and people keep making fun of Jimmy being a game manager. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That means that motherfucker is not turning over the ball. We seen Hoyer though, right? You seen the pick six? A pick six can hurt you in a close game. But we see Garoppolo is very, very intentional with his pass. He's not trying to do too much. He's not trying to thread the needle. He's not trying to throw it between three defenders to his tight end. Shit like that can fuck a game off. But he's staying within the system and the flow of the game. Aiden O'Connell's the same. He's not trying to need threat. Look at the passes Aiden O'Connell made. It's usually when you see it's just a receiver and a fucking defender. I can beat a man-to-man. I can put the ball where the defender can't get it, but my receiver or tight end can, or running back. I can put it where he can get it. And that's what Aiden O'Connell been doing. That's what Garoppolo been. Hoyer just, I don't know. I think Like I said, bruh, I think the wick on this candle is running out, bruh. You know what I mean? But he does have a purpose. Even Brian Hoyer serves a purpose. You know what I mean? They say a clock is right, a broke clock is right twice a day. That's facts. So there is a purpose that clock can serve you twice a day. You just hope to look at that clock at that time of day. You know what I mean? Be like, oh yeah, it's 6 o'clock. You know, then 6 p.m. Oh, yep, it's 6 p.m. But if you look at that clock a little bit too early or a little bit too late, you're going to get the wrong information from that clock. That's Hoyer. You know what I mean? He has a purpose. His purpose, now we see, hey, help Aiden O'Connell. Help him. Help him. And it's like, well, how can he help him? Let me show you. Let me give you an example of why Aiden O'Connell is in the perfect situation you can be in as a quarterback, a rookie quarterback, learning a system that you're in right now. Here's one way. We know Garoppolo is a starter, right? So on the sideline during the plays, watching Garoppolo is Aiden O'Connell. He's watching him, right? This is real time. This is not I have to wait until he comes off the field, because when he comes off the field, what if it's a long ass drive and there's a whole bunch of questions I got while he's running down the field getting a touchdown? There's a lot of questions in certain play calls that I might have a question about. He ain't gonna come to the sideline and be like, you got any questions before I go, you know what I mean, snap, get the next snap? No, you can't do that. So you might get a 10, 12 play drive and shit, you ain't gonna remember all that shit you want to ask him. But with Garoppolo in the game and you got Hoyer right there and you're seeing Garoppolo real time, I can turn to Hoyer and be like, what's going on in this play? And Hoyer can tell me. Because the coach ain't going to sit there with me when he's the offensive play caller watching Garoppolo play, because he got to make the calls. He got to see the defense and hear from upstairs or wherever our people is at on the sideline or upstairs in the booth to give them the information to make the right play call. And you only got a small amount of time to be able to talk to your quarterback in the earpiece, and then it shuts off. So he can't attend to Aiden while he's on the sideline watching Garoppolo. So the beauty of this, you got Garoppolo in the game playing. He's doing his drive. While the drive is happening, every play, you have Hoyer right there. You can question about what he just seen, what you just seen, real time. Then after the game, when all the quarterbacks meet in the room, you got the information you heard and the information you seen. Now, if you got any more questions, you got the coach there. You got all the quarterbacks there to answer all the shit that you was learning in real time. That's a beautiful thing. It'd be horrible if you had Aiden was learning from Trey Lance. If Aiden O'Connell was on the sideline learning from Trey Lance, hey, Vegas, we got a problem. You feel me? So, hey, thank God, Hoyer serves a purpose. It may not be in going out there and throwing or pick sixes or whatnot, bruh, but he can help our future. He can help mold our future. You know what I mean? I think Aiden is that dude, man. I think he fits, and he was drafted for this system too. Like I said with Garoppolo, drafted for this system. Everything about Aiden O'Connell was what they say. He stands good in the pocket. He's one of them old school quarterbacks that a pocket thrower, not very mobile. This offense does not require him to be mobile. Like I said, this offense requires him to get rid of that ball fast as a sneeze. Nutty Raider Nate, shout out to you, man. Hey, shout out to the people watching, man. If this is your first time here, please subscribe to the channel. Hit that thumbs up, man. Hey, go Raiders, man. We gonna take down these cow holes. You know what I mean? Oh, soft ass motherfuckers, soft as a limp dick ass fan base. You feel me? Check. Oh, he signed. Oh, we going to Twitter. We going live to Twitter, y'all. We going live to Twitter. If this motherfucker, I told y'all what he was gonna do. I don't make me pull up that video. I told you. I think Josh Jacobs was gonna sign before the Dallas game. If that happened, hold on. They agreed on a 1-year contract that's worth up to $12 million. I told y'all, hey, fuck with me. Fuck with your boy, bruh. I'm telling you, I analyzed this shit. Josh Jacobs is officially a Raider again. Not that he left, but is a one. Matter of fact, let me pull this up. Breaking news live, y'all. Hey, see y'all fucking with me? This is what it says right here by Ian Rappaport. Ian Rappaport states he's back. The Raiders and star running back Josh Jacobs have agreed to terms on a new 1-year contract that can be worth up to $12 million. Sources tell me, and Tom Pelissero taking place on the. I told y'all on the franchise tag. Josh Jacobs back, y'all. Our offense is gonna be unstoppable. I told y'all he was gonna be back before Dallas, bruh. He didn't have to do this right now. There's no game next weekend. He gets 2 weeks off after this weekend. He didn't have to come back till week 1. He could have came back last weekend, but I said he wanted to sit back and see, did he really get the help he needed? Like he said, I will play under the franchise tag if you get me help. They went out there and drafted. They went out there and signed free agents. Now, with that being said, you can't just go by who they signed. What's the production from them? And sitting back watching these last 2 weeks in preseason, you've seen our team average 34 points a game. Okay, let me break these numbers down to you. This is some tremendous ass shit. The Raiders offense is averaging 34 points a game in preseason, right? You know how much the defense is giving up? And then I'm gonna break down. We're gonna break this shit down. Do you know how many points the defense is giving up in preseason? I wait. 8.5 points. I had to do it quick. 8.5 points. Now you know what the real amount of points the defense is giving up? Hold on. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for this shit? This is gonna blow your mind. I'm not gonna count the touchdown that Shelley should have intercepted in the end zone. That was a give me. That was a fluke of nature because it bounced into the hands of a receiver that just happened to be there. So take that away. You can't count the pick 6 that the Rams had against us because that wasn't against the defense. That was against the offense when Hoyer threw that pick 6. So get rid of that 7. So now you're left with 10 points. You divide 10 by 2, you have 5. The Raiders defense in reality are only giving up 5 points a game. With a disparity like that in points scored and the points given up, bruh, you going 17-0 if you do that consistently. I'm talking shit, of course, but to be realistic, they're only giving up 5 points a game, and the offense is scoring 34. Bruh. That is a recipe for destruction for other teams that step on the same field as the silver and black. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Remember, people were worried about Garoppolo's foot. Oh, he's going to miss games. He's back. Tyree Wilson's foot. Oh, he's not going to make it for the first few games of the season. He's back. Oh, Josh Jacobs is going to hold out. He's back. There's reason to be optimistic. I keep telling y'all about optimism, man. Optimism. Every single thing everybody is doubting and being concerned with, it all works out. It all works. Shit can only be bad for so long, and shit can only be good for so long. It's time that our fortunes change. It is what it is. It's not the franchise is cursed. I don't believe in curses. Curses is what you inflict on yourself, such as what the Raiders inflicted on themselves with bad contracts, bad draft picks, bad free agent signings. That's the infliction of bad karma on yourself. It ain't had nothing to do with what the universe did. It's what you set yourself up for failure. It's just like, for instance, I'm a football player, but I don't want to practice. Oh, no, I'm going to use another example because this is a real life situation. All right. I told y'all about Kobe Bryant and Allen Iverson, right? Allen Iverson had hella talent. Very, very talented coming out of Georgetown, right? Kobe Bryant out of high school wasn't that great of a player. Go look at his stats. First 3 years with the Lakers, he didn't do shit. But Allen Iverson told the story of one time Kobe telling him, he asking Kobe, what are you about to do? He said, I'm about to go to the gym. And Allen Iverson, the gym, he went and he admits to this day he was a party dude. He went to go to the clubs and shit and never put the time into his craft. Just imagine if Allen Iverson had the same work ethic as Kobe Bryant. That's all I gotta say. Now flip it to football, to our team. Just imagine if all our new additions had the same work ethic as Max Crosby and Devontae Adams. What kind of team you think you're gonna have? With those guys as your example, those guys that you model yourself after. What you think you're going to get? What kind of players do you get with the young rookies in the secondary with Marcus Peters? See, they Spillane at linebacker. I'm telling you, you put the right people in the right position to succeed, and the others around him will succeed as well. But yes, man, let's fucking go. Matter of fact, let's just get this shit cracking. I'm glad I did this show this morning. Not that I wasn't going to, but yeah, 5 o'clock, let's go. You hear that shit? You hear that shit? Let's go. Let's go. They done fucked around and gave us the motherfucking cheat code. Josh Jacobs is back. Number 8 is back. Let's go. We got our whole offense ready. What is they gonna do, Denver? What is you gonna do, Denver? Huh? Stop us if you can, bruh. Good luck with that shit. Let's go. Let's go, bruh. What time is it? I was gonna take a nap because I ain't been asleep but 2 hours. I don't give a fuck. I'm juiced now. I'm Raiders. Let's go. They done fucked around and gave us our limousine back. He gonna carry us to the promised land. And he got an incentive-laced deal so that 12, and then look. See, and people saying, oh, he definitely only gonna be here for 1 year. Are you sure about that? Are you sure that Josh Jacobs is only gonna be here 1 year? The same way that you doubted Garoppolo will be ready for the season? Or Tyree Wilson will be ready for the season? Or Josh Jacobs will sign his franchise tag before the season starts? Are you sure that he ain't going to resign after this year? Because obviously they're saving face right now. He signed the deal and they added more money to it. Just meet us in the middle, bruh. After this season, there's going to be money. There's going to be money out there. The salary cap goes up and we got dead cap space getting ready to clear off from all these old fuck-ass contracts that we had. Jack Kenner, how you doing, my brother? Yes, we are in the building. Salute to everybody out there, man. I appreciate y'all, man, for real. We got Space Beast in the house. Number 8 jersey. Hey, go get your number 8 jerseys, y'all. Fresh wise hot. You know what I mean? Get them while they hot, man. Hey, that's some good-ass news, bruh. And I told y'all, let me take this off the screen, man. Shit, I'm up here talking and got this damn thing on the motherfucker. All right. And I told y'all, y'all can go watch the video. I told y'all. I got a feeling Josh Jacobs coming back before the Dallas game this week. Because I'm like, because I was thinking about it like, well, maybe we looking at it again wrong. Like, we think Josh Jacobs is not happy with the pieces made. Nah. Josh Jacobs had to wait and see the production of these pieces to be able to stamp off, okay, we're improved. You can't just assume you're improved because you drafted such and signed such and such. You got to see them out there performing. You got to see camp. You got to hear the news going on and watch them in games. And now you're starting to hear, hey, bruh, both joint camps we had with the Niners and the Rams, not only did we win day 1 and day 2, we also won the game that we played in that weekend. That's telling you a lot, bruh. Teams are seeing what you're about in the joint practice. So you mean to tell me you couldn't stop us from scoring and you couldn't really score on us after we done showed you some shit in joint practice? You done went up against our ones and we went up against your ones? We came out a little, in both practices, we came out a little sluggish in the first one. Day 2, we upped the ante and came out aggressive. The game, we blew your punk asses out. I know it's preseason, but you still got to play the game. Preseason or not, you still got to get out there and perform. And that's what they did. Shout out to everybody out there, man. Joe L.E., my dude, salute to you, bro, for the $1.99. Let's see, I wasn't going to drink today, but JJ hey, do I got any more? Yeah, I still got some beer left, bro. Like I said, I've been up all night. You know, we did the Dirty Lunatic show last night, and then I laid down for a minute and watched, because the prelims of the UFC came on at 2, because they're over in Singapore. So at 2 o'clock was the prelims, and the main card started at 5 this morning. Bro, I slept a little bit during the prelims, but that's it. I was up watching the fight, and then when I came on here, my fucking computer crashed. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. We here, we rocking. We got our team fully healthy. Deep, well, not fully healthy. Darian Butler, man, a fast recovery, my brother, man. We're gonna miss you. You know what I mean? You've been here a year and got the system under your belt, but bruh, hey, get well soon with your injury, bruh. We'll see you next year. And to the next man up, whether it's Amari Bernie, or if it's Drake Thomas. Hey, that's who I want to see. I want to see Bernie and Drake Thomas tonight at linebacker, bruh. I really want to see that shit. Let's go. I look forward to seeing David Ogawa. Is it Ogaha? Ogaha, the Nigerian dude from the what is it called? The International Pathway Players Program. Hey, I want to see what he does with a little more snaps. Jacorian Bennett, of course, Byron Young, Jade Severa. Who else I want to see? Some young guys. I don't know if they're gonna put any of the starters out there. O'Connell, of course, Trey Tucker. Man, let's go. We got a lot of shit to watch tonight, y'all. We're gonna grade it. I'm gonna try to come up with, now that we got Josh Jacobs back. Hey, bruh. Welcome back. Hey, I need that welcome back Carter. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, we about to hit the ground running now, bruh. Ziggler was talking in riddles. Go, if you watch that interview, bruh, he would try to not go into specifics, but then along the way, it's like you get to talking, it's like you figure the shit he was saying was not scripted. So you got to kind of walk on eggshells when you're talking to make sure that I don't want to give out too much. And look, you remember when he was at the game and they said, sign Josh Jacobs. And he said, what'd he say? Oh, we're going to bring him back. He said he was coming back. And lo and behold, he's back. Big ball Ziggler. Hey, I'm telling you, y'all don't sleep on Ziggler, bruh. I think that's the best thing that ever happened to this organization as far as recently. You know what I mean? We finally have structure. You know what I mean? Somebody in that front office that actually, that's why I said, don't get upset because these guys used to be Patriots. Don't fuck the name, fuck the team. What have they done over there with the Patriots? They established a system that worked for 20 years. They were in contention. If they can make our team in contention for Super Bowls for the next 20 years, bro, I'm rocking and rolling with it. For 20 years, if you can make us a contender and get a few Super Bowls, I'm not saying we're going to win 6, but if you can get us 2 or 3, hey, mission successful. Mission successful. They ain't going nowhere, bro. Let's keep it going. And thank God that, and I'm gonna tell you, a lot of people don't like Josh McDaniels, but Josh McDaniels is still kind of young, so it ain't like he Pete Carroll in the 70s, and you know that his retirement gonna come soon. I would hate to have a coach retire and we winning like a motherfucker. You know what I mean? Rafa, yes indeed, Rafa. We broke the news. JJ is back for real. I told y'all that shit was gonna happen, man. I told y'all. Have faith. Be optimistic, man. That's all we have is being optimistic. What's the fun of going into the season and expecting failure? Who expects failure from a team that they root for and love? You expect optimism, like, we got to get better. We got to get better. Well, you guys, we on our way. I don't want to hold y'all up. Hey, salute to the chat. I didn't salute y'all earlier. Hey, thank you, man. We had over 60 people viewing. What are we at right now? Hold on, let me see. I hope I got some likes out there, y'all. We got a lot of people up here watching the show, man. I appreciate y'all. For real, for real. Shout out to the 93 people watching, man. Please subscribe to the channel. Hit that like, bruh. Hey, Josh Jacobs has signed his tenure or a tender, and it is a 1-year deal worth up to $12 million. He's back in the fold, y'all. Number 8. Great 8. Not Grape. Remember Grape 8? Hanna-Barbera cartoon? Great 8. We're going to call him Great 8. You know what I mean? He going to ice skate figure eights around these motherfucking defenses. Let's go, man. Hey, Kite High. Hey, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Salute to y'all, like I said. Y'all make this machine go, man. Hey, salute to y'all. Thank y'all for the support on the channel, man. Please hit that like up if you have not done. Hey, salute to y'all. Y'all the real MVPs of this, man. Hey, the world's most dangerous chat. Salute. For real, for real. I'm Juice. Okay, what you guys think in the chat? Tell me, what is it that you expecting to see or not expecting? You can't expect much, but you can go watch and hope for. You know, what certain players you guys got an eye on tonight? Who y'all got? Like I said, I named off the rookies, bro. I want to see the green class. You know what I mean? Squares at the pool table, 3 shades greener and wouldn't steal a nickel off the mantelpiece. I want to see some squares out there get down with the get down. Oh, it's 8. No, it just went down. It's 90 now. What's 89? The likes? Hey, shout out to the Raider Nation, bruh. We doing the damn thing, bruh. We doing it. See, I told everything is gonna be all right. Oh my God, man. That feels good to know that shit, bruh. Hold on. Everything's gonna be all right. Oh, right on, lunatic. Oh my God, man. That feels good to know that shit. We got 49 likes, y'all, and there's 95 people watching, and there's only 40 likes. Let's get those likes up, y'all. Let's get it up. Like I said, I bring you informative and entertaining content right here. Raiders Allegiance. If you have not subscribed, please do so. We are here damn near 7 days a week. You know what I mean? We will be here 7 days a week during the season, unless it's a bye week. But even then, we're still going to do shows. So every Monday through Friday, well, actually, Monday through Thursday is the Good Morning Raider Nation live podcast. 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern, right here on this channel. On Fridays, it's Fuck Your Team Fridays, trash talking against whatever team we play that weekend. We go in on them. I went in on the Cowboys. They reported my video on TikTok. They pulled it down because I clowned their ass. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm going to post the video up again. Eat a dick. Friday nights, 11 p.m. Pacific, 2 a.m. Eastern, it is the Dirty Lunatic Show, which is described as Raiders infused comedy. It's a sketch comedy show that's all Raider themed. The participants are Raider fans. It's for, just entertainment purposes. We don't talk football a lot, but we do towards the end of the show. But yes, we have that show. Then it's the live repeat of the Dirty Lunatic Show. Well, let me not get ahead of myself. Saturday. This is Saturday. Of course, this show here is called Game Day Morning with the Nation. Every game day morning, we will discuss, like we've been discussing now, what the Raiders need to do, who you would like to see. We're going to talk about all that during the regular season, man. We about to get down with the get down. So every game day morning, Saturday mornings, well, actually, it'll be Sunday when the season starts, or Monday or Thursday, whenever we play. That morning, that show will be dedicated to the Nation. Good Game Day Morning with the Nation. Tonight, Saturday nights, the Dirty Lunatic Show is the live repeat. So we do it all again, 11 p.m. Pacific, 2 a.m. Eastern, right here on Raiders Allegiance, as well as Life of the DA, Life of the Nation, which is Dirty's channel. And we go ahead and we host the show. We do a lot of comical type shit, man. We talk football. It's entertaining. It's just, when you ain't doing nothing Saturday and Friday nights, tune in. We have fun with it. Then tomorrow, Sunday morning, it is the morning after show. So we talk about the last night or tonight's game Sunday morning. Morning after, you know what the takes from it. We're going to get down into the 53-man roster as far as who we think is going to make it, who's going to get cut, who can make the practice squad, and what other players out there from other rosters do we go out there and grab that have been cut as well. We're going to talk about all that Sunday morning, and that's the schedule, y'all. Hey, thank you guys for pulling up and hanging out with your boy. You feel me? Lunatic Raider, Raiders Allegiance, you know what it is. On your way out, please hit that thumbs up. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please do so. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Also, if you want to go follow the TikTok channel, we're working to 5,000 followers on TikTok. Man, we're steady growing over there as well. It is Lunatic Raider. Go check it out, Lunatic Raider over there on TikTok. Let's go. With that being, excuse-moi. With that being said, man, hey, go Raiders. Let's go. Raiders. Let's go, baby. Hey, let's slap the shit out the Cowboys. You know, the cowgirl. Matter of fact, I'm going to show you how we're going to slap the shit out these motherfuckers tonight, y'all. Let's go, Raiders.
Here we go. Mad Max. Oh! Mad Max.
America a favor and slap the shit out of a cowgirl. I'm Lunatic Raider. This is Raiders Allegiance. I'm out this. B-I-N.